So today I'm going to be showing how you can jump into your node and look at the logs on your node. But it depends on your system setup. But I assume the system assume that you're running like container D as your CRI, right? That's what I assume in this case. Now to do that, I'm actually on one of my node. I'm running on a K3D cluster. I'm going to use CryCodu, right? CryCodu does like a bunch of things. You can use CryCodu on your node to really mess around with your containers, to interrupt the container running the node and stuff like that. But in this case, I'm trying to get the logs of the containers, right? Normally you use like kubectl logs and the name of blah blah blah, right? But in this case, I'm going to be on the node and just do it right there. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to list, right? I'm going to list my ports, right? That's what I'm going to do. If you look at your port, right, it's going to give you the list of ports that you have right here. You can tell I have about 3 ports running, and I'm going to now to list the containers on this port. Just going to list PS, right? Because containers are processes, right? And that's how I think about them, right? This particular command, right? You can tell which container this belongs to. You can tell it has the container and the corresponding port ID. Now to get the logs, all you have to do is very simple. Logs, right? It's the same way you do kubectl. And just to call out, let me just log the node exporter, right? These are the logs of the node exporter, right? This is a log of a node exporter. Yeah, it's the same thing. If you run this, you're probably going to get the same thing. Run it with kubectl. Now, except the API server gives you the response and blah blah blah. Now, in this case, you're doing it directly on the node. Now, you may be wondering, where are the logs located? It's very simple. You can actually see where the logs are located. Logs, you can see containers, logs, and these are the logs of your containers, right? Now, the one I ran was for this thing, this particular container, the node exporter container. So if I want to do, I can just say ls, log containers, grab the one that contains my container, which is this one. You can see here. So all you have to do is, logs. Say key logs. You can just say, you can just cut out the logs or anything you want to do. That's all. Cats, log, container. You can just list the logs and things like that. You see, you probably get the same output as what you get by running like cryo logs, but this just makes it easier for you. If for some reason you don't have this command on your laptop, on your system, you can easily take this route to really see what is going on in your container, right? That's it. Thanks.